How can you boost your magic find in Hypixel Skyblock? In today's video, we are going to be talking about how you can get the best drop chance on every single item by boosting your magic find. Magic find is an important stat, and mine is pretty terrible. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about how you can increase your magic find, because it's honestly a really important thing that a lot of newer players really neglect. So the first and most obvious way is by pet score. For every pet you have, your pet score goes up, and you'll gain more magic find, for a maximum of 7. This is magic find that you get for owning pets, so craft up new pets or put them in your pets menu by buying them off the auction house if you want to increase your pet score. It's also calculated based on the rarity of your pet, so having high level pets is also important. By the way, subscribe if you haven't already, because this video took a lot of research. Let's get to 21k, and let's get back to the video. Thanks! Next, you can boost it using enrichments. There is a magic find enrichment that will boost your magic find on all of your legendary and mythic talismans, which can actually make a pretty big difference. And while we're over at the community shop, you want to go over to account and profile upgrades, and fully max out your magic find for a total of 5 extra magic find. Thankfully, no gems are required to max out to magic find 5. Going back to pets for a minute, there are some pets that can increase your magic find as well. There's 3 categories. Pets that use magic find as a perk, such as the black cat pet, golden dragon pet, griffin pet, or megalodon pet, and pets that boost all of your stats, including magic find. These includes pets like the ender dragon pet, which boosts all stats by 10%, as well as the blaze pet and the bal pet. And finally, pets that you use with pet items. So the lucky clover will boost you with an extra 7 magic find, or the minus relic will boost your pet if you already have a magic find perk pet, as discussed in the first group of pets I talked about. It will boost your stats even more. And it boosts all your stats, so that's a nice bonus as well. Now, there are also enchants, but this is only useful in like 2 scenarios. Number 1, you are using a pet that already boosts your magic find. This is most popular with the griffin pet, and this is the Chimera book. Crazy expensive, but definitely worth it for the extra magic find for the top players. And again, if you're using a pet with high magic find or have armor or other things boosting your magic find, really in general, you can boost it even more with the Legion book. This is basically only helpful when you're fishing with a large group of players. Since there's a lot of people around you, your magic find can get a pretty good boost. We've got to go back to the community center for a minute, because boost cookies will of course boost your magic find as well by 15 magic find. And the God Pot also boosts your magic find by a decent amount. But if you don't want a God Pot, then you can just use magic find 4 potions. Next up is Mayors. Mayors like Aatrox have some perks, which unfortunately are not active right now, so I can't show you, that will boost the magic find, specifically on Slayers, which can be a helpful perk. And that's one other way to boost your magic find, but it's only temporary. Next up, you could use specific armor or weapons. So for example, if you want to boost magic find on your weapon, you could use the Daedalus Axe, which will boost magic find when you already have high magic find by boosting the stats from your pet, because it copies the stats from your active pet. Specific armors can also be helpful. Specifically, Sorrow Armor will give you an extra 20 magic find, and the Crown of Greed gives you an extra 4 magic find, and if you really need that extra 1 magic find, the Crab Hat of Celebration will give you an extra 1 magic find while wearing it. And finally, you can also use Reforges on your items, including the Lucky and Renowned Reforges will both boost your magic find. That should be everything. Subscribe if you haven't already, and watch the video on screen now on how to make money in Hypixel Skyblock very fast. Goodbye!